This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
We've got Beau Oyler with us today. He is the founder of Enlisted Design and Urbio. You've probably seen him on Shark Tank, and he's got many other accolades. Beau, welcome to the program today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
I remember watching you on Shark Tank a couple of years ago. My wife and I thought the product was really cool. Was very innovative. You have some highlights, 40 under 40 with San Francisco Business Times, Diablo Magazine, fastest growing private companies in the San Francisco Bay Area, listed as best entrepreneurial companies in America by Entrepreneur Magazine. That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, it's been exciting the last few years. We've really, I wouldn't say hit our stride because we're still accelerating, but the growth of the company and really the growth of the opportunities to design and innovate and create over the last couple of years has really been phenomenal. Super grateful.
Give me a little bit of your background. I mean, I know that you had a Kickstarter campaign, which I want to talk to you about that too, but maybe even back up before that. Did you have an entrepreneurial background or design background prior to that? Give us some of the early days for you, the highlights.
Yeah, absolutely. So real early days, I grew up in Central Coast, California, and my grandpa taught design down in LA for 30 years. And so when I'd go visit my grandpa, he had this just amazing shop back behind their house. And I'd go to LA for the week, and we'd just build, we'd just make, we would just create things out in the shop. And he would take me to his school to meet his students and to see the furniture that they were designing or the products that they were designing. And I was always inspired by that, just this idea of making things and making things that makes people's lives better. And so at first I was studying architecture, and then I had this epiphanous moment where I said, I don't want to design things that are, massive. I want to design things that can fit in someone's hand and that they can use every day. And so I switched schools. I moved from Utah to San Francisco and went to the Academy of Art to study industrial design. And that's where the day I walked into the ID school there, I just knew that I had met kind of my purpose, my professional purpose in life. And so I went through the academy there, and then started my career in product design while I was in school. I was part of a very small team for Williams-Sonoma, the national retailer, designing high-end housewares and homewares and kitchen goods. And that was really cool to be able to work with different materials, designing melamine mixing bowls that are still at Williams-Sonoma.
That's very cool.
Or barbecue tools, or being able to work with steel and wood and plastics. And then knowing, I'm a total techie. And so as much as I loved the home goods of Williams-Sonoma, I really wanted to design tech products, but with that lifestyle approach to tech products. And so I went to a consultancy in San Francisco, and one of the top consultancies, and worked my way up there. I was lead designer. And then in 2008, decided to break off and start Enlisted, so that for a couple of reasons, really. One was because it was always my ultimate goal to start my own design agency. And I wanted to do it at the right time and for the right reasons. And the reason for me and the way that I worked was, and still is, extremely collaboratively.
Derek Champagne here. Hey, if you're feeling isolated right now, if this health scare has got you working remotely or you're feeling uncertain, I want to invite you to check out my mastermind. Come join us. It's DerekChampagneMastermind.com.